Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Hello and welcome to today's cast, where we are going to be getting down to Total War Warhammer. If you've been joining us at twitch.tv/tangent, my Twitch page, you may have been noticing that we've been playing Total War Warhammer 2 for a little bit now. And one thing that we haven't done since probably like the first couple of days, and we don't really have much footage of that, was play the Skaven Lord Queek Headtaker. Now, for me, for those of you guys who don't know, I am a massive Warhammer fan. I've been collecting Warhammer miniatures ever since I was a kid. Admittedly, I don't really play the game so much anymore, but I've always been a terrific fan of all of the works that Games Workshop does. Of course, Age of Sigmar does make us a bit, we're not going to get into that. But anywho, so for those of you guys who have been watching on Twitch, we've been playing Lord Skrulk, and oh my god, dude, I love Lord Skrulk. I just do. I just love it so far. Oh, half off siege gear, half off. Oh, so good, so good, so good.
No one.
But anywho, what we're going to be doing is giving Queek a try. Queek, admittedly, is the lord that I got to play the least outside of Morathi. I haven't played Morathi or Mazdamundi yet. But Queek was kind of my introductory character into Total Warhammer 2. And the way my policy goes when it comes to my Warhammer playthroughs is that when I lose, it's done. The run is over. It's done with. Well, not like done with, like, you know, by the time you have like one full party wipe, I then move on to like another character to like check it out. So when going through the press access to the game originally, and Creative Assembly did give me a key to the game, I played Queek first, played for a bit, thought it was going great, and then it went really south pretty early on, probably by around like turn 30. And so after that, I moved on to Malekith, and Malekith lasted for 100 turns, and then on to Teclis. Teclis went for about 110 turns, and then to Krokar, and that went for about 100 turns. And currently we're on about turn 130, I think, for Lord Skrull. We'll probably show you guys these leaders later on. If you guys have any interest, let me know which lords you guys want to see next video in the comment section below. The only characters that I haven't actually played yet or touched them at all was Morathi and Tyrion, but I don't feel like really got to know what Queek Headtaker really was all about. I didn't understand the Skaven rules all that well. I think I got a better understanding of it too. Now, as we go through the game, you're going to notice a couple things about me. One, I like to talk and ramble a lot. Hope that's not a problem. Two, we play on hard difficulty. I don't like doing it on normal or easy. This is my first time doing a video series for this, so for all I know, it might be better to do normal. But for me, I typically go on a hard, honest man mode. You know, when it's done, it's done. I feel that this is kind of like one of those modes where the game is still really challenging, it's really fun, the AI doesn't really quite bamboozle you enough with their overcompensating cheaty faceness. So it's a pretty good difficulty for me, at least. So I'm going to be talking your guys' ear off about lore and whatnot. I love Warhammer lore, but I don't have it all correct, so I might just I might just vomit forth some facts, some fake news about Skaven or any of these other races. Well, feel free to correct me in the comments section, or please share with me your favorite fact maybe about the Skaven army that you may know, alright? So, without further ado, let's get this campaign underway.
Deep under the world, they chitter and plan. Watching. Waiting.
You know, on my Twitch channel, I heard a lot of complaints about the animation style that they chose for the cinematic here.
When they emerge,
I think they're good. I think it's solid. It's different.
Skaven, a ravenous horde of verminous ratmen.
And the art style looks like a codex, doesn't it?
They gnaw at the roots of the world like an infected wound. They mean to rule over ruins, for such is the will of their god, the great horned rat.
Oh, Araby, I hope you got an army.
The island home of the High Elves.
Cameray, Tomb Kings, when?
Unscathed.
When?
And at its center is the great vortex. A swirling maelstrom that siphons chaos from the world. The Skaven covet its vast power with envious, beady red eyes. The twin-tailed comet is oft seen as an omen, but this time its wake has disturbed the winds of magic. In the secret halls of the Under-Empire, the Council of 13 has gathered. A time.
Okay, so Council of 13, there's a chair empty. That's supposed to be for the Great Horn Rat, right? Right? I think so. Could be wrong.
I kill dwarf things in Pillar City. No! Clanmores go to Southlands. Hunt for Warpstone. Moors are puppet minion. Pestilence infest Lastria.
Hell yeah, Pestilence.
But all Warpstone for Council plan. Come, scribe slave. Work to do. Comet makes elf things weak. Council wants power of the vortex. Just as prophecy demands.
Do they ever say, like, what the life expectancy of a Skaven is? Like, if you make it to this, like, level?
On the black pillar.
Being around Warpstone can't be good for you.
You know, we must find the Screaming One. Find out how to control the vortex. Oh yes, master. But a large tribute of Warpstone will that demon require?
This guy reminds me of Shmee from, Hook.
Return to your assigned clan. Harvest Warpstone. Yes, most precipitous of masters. And flee yourself, your impertinence. I will be done, your worship.
Okay, so do all the Council of 13 members have a name? Are they known characters? Queek Headtaker, the scion of Clan Moors, emerges from under the City of Pillars, dispatched by Too Quick to Read.
Squirt musk of fear, vermin, for the head taker comes before you.
That's a gross quote.
I has mission from council itself. That how important I am. Southlands under attack from elf things. Clan Moors sent to kill elf things and find Warpstone. Warpstone essential. Elf things come from Sea Fortress. In time, we take that too. Good base for Queek, maybe. Yes? Fight elf things. Kill elf things. More stuff. More heads. More glory for Queek.
More stuff. Oh, tremendous, terrible rat thing. We do so urinate submissively before your magnanimousness. Queek Headtaker.
Things that march against us shall pay.
Alright, this is the part where...
Spies, say, pointed-eared no-furs, steal Queek's treasures. We take them back. All things are Queek's.
Alright, so this is the part where it's like... you guys are going to immediately know if I am good or terrible at this, based upon the first moves that I do, I'm sure. Normally when it comes to something like this, I tend to like to take a turn or two to, like, recruit right away. But instead, I'm going to just throw caution to the wind and just attack. Vanya is here. Over here, I think we'll rush level 2. What do we got over here? What is... I get out of here. What is this? Clan Moors headquarters. The gathering place and center of power for Clan Moors, where warlords address their kinlord. Income generated 300, food 3, growth 13, recruitment costing of 30% for Skaven slaves and Clan Rat units. Unit experience +1 for Clan Rats, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so, as I said before, I'm a big tabletop player, and for me, this feels the most like the tabletop. This upkeep is just absolutely delightful to me. Absolutely delightful. I love seeing the expendables, the meat shield. I did play Skaven on the tabletop. I played, for those of you guys who don't know, I played Skaven, had about 5,000 points of that. I had about 8,000 to 10,000 of Tomb Kings, about 7,000 vampire counts, 7,000 Empire, 500 to 700 points of Dark Elves. Let's see what I probably had about 10,000 of Orcs and Goblins. Tomb Kings was by far my absolute favorite. I think the only armies that I never really collected was really Dark Elves and Ogre Kingdoms, as a matter of fact. So starting out, they got us at 53 food. We're just gonna go ahead and fight this battle, and something that I don't know if this annoys people, but I tend to fight most fights. Like if someone attacks me and we beat them and they run. Or like, I'll play the first round, but if I'm pursuing them, typically speaking, I will auto fill the battle at that point in time, unless I'm feeling particularly masochistic. So, here we are, staring down the barrel of the High Elves, and what do we got here? Archers, spearmen, and spearmen. Now, one thing that when this first came out, I gotta say, Skaven's really growing on me, but the High Elves are surprisingly probably my favorite faction. They are so similar to their tabletop counterpart. The Lothran Seaguard, I'm probably saying that wrong actually right now. It's just so solid, so good, so great. Let's take a look at what we got going over here. We got ourselves some rat ogres. Lovely, beautiful animations. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. You can see the bone exposed on the nose. You know, it must suck to be one of these things, though. You think about it, look all stitched together. Got ourselves some clan rats. Starting out with storm vermin. And, you know, I totally misplayed using these guys the first time around. Later on in the game, when I got them from Scrawl, they were like night and day better. I did not appreciate the storm vermin in this so much. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay an ambush. I'm gonna put the rat ogres over here, you little elf bastards. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Put you there, and warp fire throwers. Jesus, he gets these things early. I don't even remember. I must have like just botched and thrown this away. Clan rats, clan rats, clan rats, clan rats. No slaves. No slaves. That's okay. All these guys are basically expendable anyways. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually just going to get full blown into them. Now, something that might also drive people crazy. You know, I'm apologizing too much. I'm gonna do this my own way, but I'm gonna let you know this right now. I do not know the most optimal ways to play. I don't know all the controls. If you guys have any tips, if you see me mismanaging units, feel free to give me some advice. I'm sure I can take it. I'm sure I can. Oh, excuse me. Okay, anywho. So some block formation, storm vermin on the other side. We're gonna move these guys forward to be an enticing missile screen. And oh, I just did that. And our plan is gonna be to circle these guys around into the flank. Now before I start, let's not forget this unit over here. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do like a narrow. I'm gonna do a narrow one right here. Well, no, I'm not. I'm gonna do like a narrow one right here. Okay, alright. And I think we're just gonna go ahead and pull the trigger on this in a moment. These guys are gonna march out afterwards. These guys are gonna be the plot twist. They're gonna be like stepping out into view to do the bad thing. Now, I actually never run my units in a formation like this. I'm very curious. I don't know if I make them go to the left, if they're gonna wheel, if they're gonna just turn and attack from the front up here. We're gonna find out as we go. So, clan rats. We got Queek. He's gonna be leading from the front. He is armored piercing, anti-infantry, and a duelist. Now, I didn't fully understand what duelist was before, so he's both anti-infantry and a duelist. That's going to be great. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to play some video games. Alright, so... Wait, did we get an ambush on this? What's happening? Oh, we did get an ambush on them! And then all of a sudden... Here we go! Marching out! And in. What are they shooting at? Oh, my storm vermin that I forgot over there. Oh, wait, no, I didn't forget. I just didn't wheel them yet. Alright. We're gonna march them out and over. And Queek is just gonna charge right away, getting them out. Okay, and so now that they're becoming occupied, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get some EXP for these units. And out come the rat ogres. Alright, now while that's going in, let's go ahead and take a look. As you can see, the Skaven and the High Elves have engaged. Actually, you know what? This is a perfect opportunity right here. I'm actually just gonna go down, and this is not the smartest thing for me because I could probably just do without that right now and go for the archers first. In fact, I will be with them. Rat ogres are going to sweep in this way. They're gonna chase them down. They're gonna be fast enough. And over here, where's Queek? Where's my boy Queek at? Queek? 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 I seem to have lost the head taker. Oh, there he is. He's doing his own thing. He's not listening to me. I mean, I wouldn't dare say anything bad to Queek. So, you know, these are clan rats. We don't really care about clan rats, right? We're Skaven, right? So we're gonna go ahead and just give him. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, spraying him down with electrified radiation. Electrified liquid radiation, mind you. Let's go ahead and give this a nice slow motion. Let's see how they're going. Oh! Look at this! Oh my God! What a great animation! Here we go. I love them. They're like locking and loading. Whoa, the vomit! Oh God, no! That's my guys! I mean, that's fine, but that wasn't. You weren't even trying to aim at that point. All right, rat ogres have definitely cleared them up. Storm vermin rushing on in. The elves. They don't even know what they're doing right now. Like they're not used to this. Now here's a question about lore that I have. When it comes to the other races of the world, the Empire has gone to great lengths to keep the Skaven a secret. Oh, and that's it right there. That's it right there. What happened to, Oh, Queek. Queek is looking for trophies. Chasing down this princess. He's probably gonna drag her back to one of his breeding pits somewhere. This damsel. Oh, no! Oh, she's permanently scarred now. That's just not gonna be great. How many hit points does she have left? You know what? Oh, wow. She went down really quick. Queek, that is not how you earn the affections of a woman. Well, he's gonna drag her away now. That is rude. And we're gonna go ahead and get some extra EXP for these rat ogres. Terrifying. Terrifying, terrifying. I think they're gonna make it. I think they're gonna make it! Are they gonna make it? Oh my God. Just drop your shields, guys. It's not worth it. Maybe it actually, like, if you return without bringing your shields and your uniform, you just get docked mega pay. I don't know. It must be worth it. Here they come. Oh, God. Oh, the dunks. Oh, my God. The humanity. Oh, I want gore. Soon, Creative Assembly, please. Please. All right. So a couple of them are gonna live to tell this tale. Oh no, they're leaving. They're running away. And the rat ogres look like they're a little distracted. Are they gonna continue? Oh, they're okay. Now they're beyond our reach. Okay, cool. All right, so that happened, and that was pretty good. That went okay. I like how that went. 78 losses, 330 losses on the other side. Looks good. That's a decisive victory.
Nothing to do with you.
Food gained. New replenishment. I'm actually, for the early game right now, going to do... Oh, got a Blade of Corruption right off the bat. I like that. Take the food and that initial leadership. Now, remember what I was saying before I play it out? Well, not really worth going through it for a second time, so we're just going to go ahead and auto-resolve this one. Take it out. Looks like we lost one person. We lost Paul the rat. Rip Paul. We'll remember you. More food. More food for that early game. Vanya. Killed in battle. That is a tragedy. Now, one thing that I did learn early on in this was the importance of industry. Oh, they got 3 turns for that. How greedy am I feeling? They're turn 2. I guess I kind of can't. What do I need? I do need Dawn's Light. So I'm gonna can I get local? Can I get locally grown rats over here? It doesn't look like it, unfortunately. So I will instead just step into our territory to get a little bit of regen. But I'm gonna hit that pass turn. I tend to like Route Marcher a bit more for the very reason that you guys just saw. So I'm gonna take that. Two for Queek. That's okay. Corruptive, Skaven Corruption, or Untainted +1. This is one that I'm not really sure which one's better. I'm gonna do Inspiring Presence. We want to lead by example and have our dudes be absolutely terrified of us. I said, I wonder if I could just rush it. What do they got for a garrison, you think? What do they got? That's my garrison. Is that it? Alright, we'll go there next turn then. Because what I want to do, as I've seen before, is getting to Dawn's Light, or getting to any of the harbor towns in establishing an early lord, and just making them set sail for treasure, seems to be a pretty good way to do this. So let's switch out of March format. Oh my god! And that's how you waste a turn, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you waste a turn. Was I looking at the wrong thing? Stop looking at that. Oh, pfft. I was looking at my own thing. I was like, oh, I gotta get there before they get to rank 3. I'm like pacing myself against my own. Forget about me. Alright, Queek is gonna rampage down to here, and we're gonna do another quick passage of time. We also did get a nice weapon for Queek, so I should probably go ahead and equip that. He might already have it equipped, though, already. I think that's how it works. And, again, welcome, guys. This is our first time doing a video series for Total War. I do like the Total War series. Admittedly, I've missed a lot of them, so this is kind of a rekindling of my love for this game series. I played the original Medieval Total War quite a bit, Medieval 2 quite a bit, and then I basically took a break. I watched my friends play Rome a heck of a lot. For me, though, it wasn't until Total War came out with Warhammer that I really got back into it. Blade of Corruption. This sword has been left for 13 days in the dreaded cauldron of 1,000 poxes. Now a foul green fluid drips from its edges. Melee attack +3 enables magical attacks and poisoned attacks. That's good. That's good. I like that. Okay, now to Dawn's Light. And let's go ahead and do it. Now I didn't use it came from Menace from Below last time, because I'm trying to conserve my food. It's very, very easy to overcommit your food supply and mess all that up. Battle at Dawn's Light. Looks like it's wide open field. You know, archers would really like to get their hands on us this way. Now, they do tend to prioritize. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put the Storm Vermin behind. We're gonna get the Clan Rats heading up. Warp Fire Throwers on the side. As a matter of fact, no, it doesn't look like they're gonna get in the woods for that one. That's okay. Look at this terrain, man. I love this. I love this. Nice little towns, little fields, elvish wine being fermented, the grapes being picked. It's a beautiful thing. All right, so let's do this and. Yeah, we'll do that and have these guys lagging behind a bit. And I think we're just gonna get started. Alright, marching up, Storm Vermin, go! And we'll move these guys in, make some fine-tuned adjustments later on. Rat Ogres, we're gonna have them pancake in later on. Now, they got spears. I'm feeling pretty confident, but we're gonna have them hunt down. We're gonna treat our Rat Ogres like cavalry. Alright. And so the march begins. Scurrying through the countryside. You know, that's not at all the unit I was targeting, and I think you know that, Total War, and I'm disappointed in you. Now, if we were from the perspective of the elves, now one thing you're probably gonna notice is that I'm going to sacrifice. I'm gonna sacrifice. Look at all those spear walls going up. Look at the range on them right now. We got our clan rats moving up. They are not deterred at all by what is happening. Clan rats are screening magnificently. Look at the archers. Oh man, I love it. I love it. Whoop. They really outdid themselves with some of these animations. Like, they seriously did. Alright. But, with that said, here we go! It's time to rumble! Clan rats are into the fray! Oh, diving in! Now, these are disciplined fighters. Now, for those of you guys who may not know about some of the rules of the codexes in the tabletop game, High Elves, their spearmen are probably some of the best in the game. Oh, shit! And just like that, oh no! Their backline has been breached, and these guys, they get really brittle bones. Like, all of these guys, like, they drink seltzer water. You know, these guys are more like gin and tonic, vodka cranberry kind of guys when it comes to the way they party. So these guys have got pretty brittle bone structure. Storm Vermin now are just kind of like, you know, I don't even need this. You know what we're going to do? Fine, since they feel fine about ignoring my Storm Vermin, I'm going to march them right over here. And I'm actually going to bypass them right now. You know what? See ya. See ya. My Warp Fire Throwers, on the other hand. Nope. We are going to bring the pain. Oh, no! Can you even imagine what that feels like? This is like electrified napalm. That will also give you cancer in about 20 years, 8 years, I don't know. Body parts is going to be falling all off everywhere. I hope when Creative Assembly does the gore for this game that we get to see, like, I want to see limbs melting, man. I want to see, like, skin falling off the face. I want to see Queek Head Taker, like, taking off heads. I want to see all of that kind of stuff. Rat Ogres have completely breached that there. We've got the archers that are being torn limb from limb by the Ratmen. And remember, the Empire wants you to believe the Ratmen are not real. They are an old wives' tale that is meant to keep you, like, awake at not awake at night, keep you in bed, keep you from getting up and getting a midnight snack. Now, I don't know if this is the case. Feel free to comment about this in the comments below, guys. But, oh, there we go, just like that, nice and clean. But, does the rest of the world recognize the Skaven menace? Like, my understanding is, and I could be totally wrong, is that when the Skaven is popping up on the battlefield over here, it's basically like the first-hand accounts are like, oh my god, they're real. And, after that, they send correspondence back, and you know, like, Altdorf would be like, you're full of shit, I just know, I'm sorry, but that's not true, you must have seen something. Just those things of that nature. I don't know how the High Elves view the rat race, the Skaven. Like, for all I know, oh, they ran them down. They ran them down. And my cat just nearly knocked my monitor over. Oh. Henry, you are a bad boy. You are a bad boy, Henry. All right, we're gonna go ahead and end this battle. We're gonna go ahead and end it. And we're going to move on. All right. A decisive victory for us. Let's see what we got. We got ourselves 365 gold. Pigeon Plucker Pendant. That sounds like it's probably going to be flying based. I'm pretty sure I've seen that item in a codex or two in my tenure. We are... You know, I think they definitely did nerf this. I would normally sack this and then come back for more EXP. I think I'm just gonna loot and occupy it for right now and just get this underway. Pigeon Plucker Pendant. Flying units -5 to melee attack. Well, okay. Well, there's no pterodactyls around here, or dragons. And -5 isn't going to matter to at least one of those two that I just mentioned. Let's see. Capture and occupy a settlement belonging to the following faction: Forces of Dawn. Pathetic. Oh wait. We gotta do our our Skaven voice.
Pathetic. The council assigned you down here at my insistence, and already the stench of failure surrounds you. Kill the elf things on our way. Take that settlement, spray it with your scent. Clan Moors must reign here.
So basically, we're gonna piss and shit all over the place. Dawn's Light, feces at the docks, feces at the barber, pee all over the place for Clan Moors.
No! Clan Moors must be first. Hurry. Get more warpstone. Claim Southlands for Queek.
That's right, Queek. That is right. And over at Dawn's Light, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna repair this. And so, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we are already through at least 30 minutes. I'm going to try and keep them to right around this time, maybe upwards of 40, depending. And I think this is a good pausing point. So for right here, this is good. We got in. We got our port city early on. We're going to go ahead and generate some gold. And when we come back, we're going to be setting sail as Queek hires an admiral for the Skaven's first navy. And right there we see we've got some treasure. So what's gonna be there? Hopefully we'll get lucky and get something good, but we'll find out next time. So guys, thank you so much for tuning on in. Make sure to hit that follow button if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe, comment, and like if you can. We'd greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next time.